How did we rank number 3 for the search term small business advertising agency? In this video, I'll tell you how. My name is Robert Brill. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of brillmedia.co. We're an advertising and marketing firm, and we help companies drive sales and leads with the best data, targeting, and tech available in the marketplace. Let me start by saying we don't offer search engine optimization services. We don't do that because our focus is on paid media. We believe, and we've seen it work, where the most valuable thing a business can do is use paid media to precision target an audience to drive leads and sales. That's how we help our clients. About a year ago, maybe just over a year ago, I embarked on a search engine optimization journey for my own business. I had a website that was 3 to 4 years old. It wasn't optimized for SEO. I put up a site just to get it up so that I would have that website box checked. I had blogged a little bit. I had practiced a few things, but I never really went into a lot of depth and focus on how to improve our search engine optimization. Last year, I went on a journey where I went through a number of different tools, including ClickFunnels and Convertri, in order to find a way to create better landing pages, to make my site just more accessible to more people and make it discoverable by Google so that more people can find our services. What I ended up with was a WordPress site, which I had had previously, and I ended up using Elementor as the visual builder to build this site. And the reason I moved away from ClickFunnels and Convertri is because Convertri, which is a tool I had landed on, didn't have the SEO benefits and really wasn't suited for what I ended up doing with the website, which was creating a lot of different types of content and using templates and whatnot. Convertri is a good tool for building one-off landing pages. So with all that said, I embarked on this SEO, the search engine optimization journey. And there are a lot of tactical things that need to happen for search engine optimization. We're not going to talk about all of those in this video, but we'll talk about how I ended up ranking for the term small business advertising agency. And as I'm recording this, it's middle of October. We rank number 3. There's a keyword volume of 150, and the keyword difficulty is 26. And I'm using Ahrefs as my tool to give me this insight and information. So when we talk about volume, it's not particularly, there's not a lot of volume for small business advertising agency in the US. There's 150 searches directionally accurate according to Ahrefs. So it's, it's relatively small. And the keyword difficulty is oddly relatively high. Our keyword difficulty was really focusing on under 20, and this happens to be 26. And the cost per click for every click that comes in for this small business advertising keyword, according to Ahrefs, is $14. So every click on the site that we get from this keyword is like banking $14. So how did we do it? Well, number 1, we created a landing page, which is Small Business Advertising Agency Los Angeles. I went very specific. So if you go to brillmedia.co/small-business at advertising-agency-Los Angeles, that's the URL. So I made the URL specific to the keyword that I was looking for. Number 2, I created content that spoke to how small businesses can advertise and use paid media in the US. And if you go to that URL, and we'll link to it below, if you go to that URL, you'll see it. Number 3, I used key phrases in the alt tags of my images. That was a big thing. It felt a little monotonous at the time, but it was valuable to do, to ensure that the descriptive text that I was using for the caption, for the title, etc., in the images that I use on that page were specific to what small business advertising does. So for example, I talk about Facebook advertising and I say something probably to the effect of like, hey, small businesses can leverage Facebook advertising. And then I blogged about small business advertising and marketing, and I use this key. So I blogged about it on our blog section. I talked about small business advertising and marketing efforts on the page. I wrote in natural language. when I went to that page, when you go to that page, you're not going to see me stuffing keywords around small business advertising. That's not what I'm doing. And then finally, I was very focused on using the proper hierarchy. And if I take a look at my site, I used an SEO extension called SEO Check to help me understand the hierarchy of H1, H2, and H3 tags, because I'm told that's a very important element. So, we're getting 19, 20 clicks a month on that keyword, small business advertising agency. We rank in the top for other keywords, such as hyperlocal advertising company, our banner ads effective, contextual advertising example. So those total 4 examples, we rank in the top 10 on those searches. And we ebb and flow. Sometimes we rank really well for terms like agency trading desk, which is another sort of jargony type of business, a term that describes our business. But the core idea here is the challenge with SEO that I find not boring, it's not fast enough for me. It takes time. Like, we're talking about almost a year ago. I probably started this project, started thinking about it in October, started taking action on it in December, had a final website in January, and now we're in October again. So it's been like at least 10 months since I've developed this page and have sort of had a robust change in how I do search engine optimization on my site. Well, I'm not perfect and we don't offer search engine optimization services. I do share this because I want you to know that it's possible to rank in the top terms for keywords in your niche. I think the key points to remember are to rank in low keyword density or keyword difficulty terms, so that under 20 for a tool like Ahrefs you might want to look at, and rank for sort of long tail keywords, right? If I just type in small business or small business ads is going to be far more competitive than small business advertising agency. So I don't need to have millions of site visitors a month to have a big robust business. In fact, like when we started this conversation, a lot of the way we generate leads and sales is really about using precision paid media. But it is a nice to have to rank, to have people find us and share their information with us organically. When I look at, the last video that I shared with you is about our HubSpot CRM tool. When I look at our HubSpot CRM tool, I see anywhere between 2 and 5, 2 and 10 leads a day coming in from our paid media efforts. And I'll see 1 or 2 a day or every couple days coming in from our search engine optimization efforts. And I think it's really important to note the sort of frenetic, the volume, the velocity of that. You get more leads, they're ready to transact, etc. when you run paid media. So if you want to learn how we are generating 2 to 10 leads a day, let's say, check out your lead generation guide. We'll link to it below. And your lead generation guide is a step-by-step guide so you can create and market advertising, create and market a lead magnet, a valuable report that your customers want, so that you get leads. And done for you, we have $1,500 a month. It's called Spot on Marketing Lead Essentials, where in the first 6 weeks we'll start launching your campaign, and after that you'll start to generate leads and sales. My name is Robert Brill. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification button if you like this, so you can get more information coming to you twice a week about how to be a stronger marketing and advertising practitioner. See you soon.